Hello Moment friends, Andang here taking a look at an interesting map. This is a map of Mordor. The reason it is interesting is because this is on the Update 19 beta server, an update that does not include the landscape of Mordor, at least not accessible to the player. So the question is, why is this map in Update 19? Why is Turbine allowing players to see this? Did Turbine accidentally put this map into the game, or was it intentional? And looking at this map, we can see the basic outline structure of Mordor, which makes the sideways U shape. We can see the Sea of Nirn and a bunch of rivers and things like that that are feeding into Mordor. We can see the outer circle that is made up here that is surrounding Mount Doom. We can also see this inner circle that is right at the entrance to the Black Gate. All is appropriate to the lore, where Mordor is really just this series of 3 tiers that make up the broader place that is Mordor. And right smack dab in the center is Mount Doom, and we can see the road that is taken that takes you up most of the way to Mount Doom, and then there's the entrance that takes you inside. And we can also see Sauron's road to the south here. It looks to actually be a little bit too far south, but I could be mistaken in that. And then over on the other side we can see what might be Barad-dûr here. That might just be another structure, but somewhere on this other side of Mount Doom there should be Barad-dûr that is built in. It could be right here, for example. But really, this road is supposed to lead straight to Barad-dûr. It could even be down here as well. It's not exactly clear on this map. Either way, Barad-dûr is going to be on the other side of Mount Doom, very different than how it looks in the films, of course. And over here we can see that there is Minas Morgul and all the stuff that will go along from that. As you can see, Osgiliath is here. Clearly you'd be able to go through Minas Morgul, and presumably there'd be the stair somewhere around in this area. And then we can see, the Black Gate and Daggerlad, and then off the map is presumably the Dead Marshes, since that's where it should be. We probably will never be able to go there with our characters beyond just the porting there. There probably won't be a map connection to that place, as there's really no reason to go there at this point. So here we have a fairly large area of Mordor, this place that has been mapped out. It's possible that we could be looking at the mapped out area of the expansion. This is a huge area. If you look over here, this is Minas Tirith. This is Pelennor Fields, and up to about here, and then this area here is North Ithilien. And so this is a huge area just in this tiny little quadrant of the map. Adding up here to Daggerlad, and then the Black Gate, it's, this giant area. That means that this entire area is about the size of an expansion. So let's just assume for a moment, I have no idea if this is the case, but let's just assume for a moment that this will be the expansion map, including Minas Morgul and all that stuff, and you'll include a Shelob raid and stuff like that. Let's just assume that that is the case. The question then becomes, at what time will we be entering this location? Will this be after the ring has been destroyed? From a lore point of view, it could be very hard for Turbine to justify our characters coming into places like Mount Doom this early on. I suppose it's possible Turbine could block off Mount Doom until the ring is eventually destroyed, and so we could actually be looking at a map that takes place at multiple timelines. This is something that has happened frequently throughout LOTRO, where they have time take place as the player travels through the landscape. And so it is very possible the player could be coming to Mordor and seeing it transform over time. That is the most logical solution to this problem of how the player could be here at the time the ring is destroyed. The question is, why are we even here in the first place? Yes, there is the battle at the Black Gate. Are we scouting? Are we trying to find where Frodo and Sam are? I don't know how Turbine could justify us as players going to go and see Frodo and Sam as the ring is being destroyed. I don't think that that could be justified. So the question then becomes, what are we going to be doing inside Mordor? And will we eventually see the rest of Mordor eventually fleshed out? If we assume that this is the expansion area, this is making up only about a fourth of Mordor. Will we be in subsequent updates, or possibly another expansion be going to other parts of Mordor? Or is this map just a small part of what might end up being the Mordor expansion? This map actually causes many more questions than answers. How is Turbine going to be handling Mordor? What will the player actually be allowed to do, and at what time period will it take place? To me, these are all very important questions. So let me know in the comments below, do you think this area is the expansion area that we will be getting in 2017, assuming Turbine will actually release the expansion? They still are not 100% on saying that, they're just saying that it's possible that there could be an expansion. Do you think that this would be the expansion area? Is this what Turbine is planning as the expansion? Or do you think that this larger area will be the expansion? And we will be getting much more of Mordor? Will we ever be going to these other parts of the landscape? And if we go to those other parts, how will that be handled? Will there be another expansion to LOTRO? Let me know in the comments about all this stuff and anything else you want to talk about relating to this map and future content we might be getting in LOTRO. Thank you everyone so much for watching this video, and I will see you again real soon for more content.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to hit the like button below, and if you'd like to see more of my daily content, feel free to subscribe, and you'll be notified when that new content comes out. And also, if you'd like to help support my channel and help me continue to create high quality videos, feel free to support me on Patreon, and you can get all sorts of great rewards in the process. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon for another video.